The station that keeps it rocking 24/7.
Ladies and gentlemen,
GRIZZBIZ, my 2 cents.
Yeah. Hey. Niggas Michael J. Foxing and shit. I keep it steady. So every time I make that call, baby, be ready. Maybe we can hit the.
It's 7 o'clock already? Damn. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to get back in the studio because this shit right here ain't cutting it. Are we live? We ain't live yet, are we?
He said we live.
We are?
That's what Andrew just said.
Oh, that was crazy. We ain't live right now. Can't be. Well, we live. Well, hello. That's not our intro. Just start over. Just rewind the whole damn thing. Shit. I'm not even high yet. Damn. Hello? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah.
All right.
It's still
Well, yeah, I don't know what the hell to do with this shit.
I can't hear the echo. That's why I only y'all can hear it. I can't hear one.
Type 1 plus R. Are we live or not?
live is live gonna be.
Oh my gosh. This is retarded. Well, afternoon,
What
evening,
you
people. I didn't get my regular intro, so I don't know. Oh, yes, we are live. That was crazy, man. Well, let's start off with our freaking damn, man. That's
Come on, just keep it rolling. You got it. It's all right. It's all right.
our sponsors. This man.
When there's hiccups in a row, you just patch them and keep going. You got it.
Now we need to pull up our sponsors. This properly.
Goodies.
Yeah, my bad. Goodies Barbecue, y'all. All right, this messed me all up. Goodies Barbecue, 1440 Hamilton Avenue. Get your barbecue on. 10% GRIZZBIZ. I mean, just say my 2 cents and you get 10%. Now let's get around the applause for Goodies Barbecue. I don't know. Next up, we got Drama Home Solutions. 513-266-8290. For all your electrical needs. You need fuse box moved, ceiling lights hanged. They do it all. My 2 cents and receive a 10% discount. Let's get them around the applause. Next up, we got Dank Nation, which is what we are talking about today. Dank Nation, www.co. Why is Jamie calling me now? Dank Nation, go get your apparel. Let's get them a round of applause. This is Next up, we got G14 Classified for all your hair needs for men, for your men weaves. Go ahead and get you some hair follicles, some clippers, some glue, whatever you need to get the job done. Go to polishbarbershop.com and get your G14. Say my 2 cents and get 10% off. Get them around the applause. Next up, we got Bagman. 3120 Hopple Street, behind Wendy's. Open 11 to 7 Monday through Friday. Saturday, appointment only on Sunday. Go on and get your bag, dress your weed up, and let's get him a round of applause. All right. Well, I still got my girls here. They with me. This has not been the Wednesday right now. I was rushing, trying to get here, do this and do that, and work on the stupid sound. So, ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause to my two co-hosts, Mario Helen and Nicola, the realist. Give a shout out to Ivy the Aries, and let's get it cracking. I know one thing that's gonna get my man right. It's fucking rolling me something. And that is a whole goddamn topic of the goddamn show today. The legalization of marijuana, recreational. And Lord knows this is why it's got to be legal. Because this right here don't make no goddamn sense. We're about to show y'all how you change the mood and how, look at that. I'm already feeling better. I opened up the jar and voila, it's already aroma. You know what I mean? My mood is changing. See, that's the thing with marijuana today. It's a big factor in everyone's lives. Do you know when marijuana was first established or found?
When?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
No.
Oh my God! What kind of research did you do? When, what kind of research did you do? You just practice rolling the blunt?
Did I practice? Yes, I did.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Well, to answer that question,
I started with Grizz though.
well,
I started with a paper bag. Okay.
you started with a paper bag. What was the first age when you started smoking?
Don't judge me, y'all. 13.
13. What grade is that?
Like the 7th, 8th grade.
That's about right. Well, I did mine about the 8th and it was about the 9th grade for real. Into the 8th grade, 9th grade. I remember. Do you remember your first experience getting high?
Yes.
What would you feel like?
Like I was about to die and jump off a building. I couldn't see. The first time I ever inhaled smoke, I ran into a refrigerator, a stove. My best friend laughed at me because I'm telling you, it was weird. I don't know why I'm smoking today.
Somebody wanna work?
Wow.
I guess that first puff of smoke went to my brain. It was just like I couldn't cope. I don't know what happened.
Oh my God.
Like the smoke just like really blew up my brain.
Well, I remember the first time I smoked. It was with Damon Goins and Todd Goins, and was going to school. We was going to high school. I think I started in the 10th grade. For real, I might have been doing sex before everything else. Before sex, I would have been like Country Wayne, fooling with all them damn women, because that's what Lil Paul did. But I think it was going to a Diamond Oaks. I got high, man, and I just started laughing, and I was in class just laughing, and I think that teacher asked me what's wrong with me, and I said nothing. I'm feeling good. And I ain't stopped smoking since. I think I stopped smoking once for a year. And then I had to get back to it. But to answer my own question that I asked you, it was discovered in 500 BC.
I was just about to say that. It had to be back then because some of those old textbooks back then got something about the marijuana tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then in the 1600s, the Spanish
word for me.
That's what it is. The plant originally evolved in Central Asia before people introduced the plant into Africa, Europe, and eventually to America. Hemp fiber was used to make clothing, paper, sails, rope, seeds were used as food. Dig that. I never eat the seeds.
It was never. I know.
Said it would keep her skin clear.
What, eating the seeds?
Mm-hmm.
She
I'm gonna have
said
to
it was
try that.
never.
I ate watermelon seeds. I didn't feel nothing. I thought something was gonna grow out of me, but it didn't. I kept looking to see like what these watermelon seeds gonna do. I was high when I did that too, so
Of course,
that
you
might have
was
had
gonna
some
say
reason.
something like that.
Yeah, that might have been the reason for that crazy thinking right there. But there used to be campaigns when they started out. The government wanted to they banned it, and you know why they banned it or put it on the list for controlled substance drugs?
Because they couldn't make money off of it.
That was one reason, but the main reason, well, that might be the main reason,
That's the main
but
reason.
no, I think the main reason is because they think that they were thinking that the marijuana had the white girls running to the Negroes.
Shut up, Grizz.
No, I'm serious.
Shut up.
I am serious. You
No,
Where's
have
that
to.
at?
that
I
white
I'm
think
girl.
that.
serious. You got
No,
this
that
thing
white
right
girl,
there.
they done
Google
want
it.
you to make them run over there, but I don't think no marijuana gonna make them run. That other thing, Mike.
And, you know, dangling and weed to them, they had them white men scared.
Hey,
They
what
had,
was they running?
what'd you say?
Donkey Kong.
What'd you say, Cola?
They was running for that Donkey Kong.
That part.
That part.
That part. They was coming for something else.
And that, well, anyway, that's what they were scared of. They
They
were scared
did
of that and the
the
dangling, I guess, too, since I want to talk about dangling, pause. But anyway, I really got to roll something. But
You really
it's
not even.
funny how all of a sudden now it's trying to become recreational across the nation. And for us, it's finally getting ready to take place. But there's some things that come along with it and don't come along with it that is concerning, especially for Ohio.
Mhm.
Ohio, they still trying to fight it tooth and nail to the end. Um,
Because I feel like most states are doing that and prolonging to make it legal because that's where majority of their money coming from arresting people. So why they want to get that up? Just to sell some reefers. Because I don't know. Some of that stuff that y'all they be popping up in them stores ain't that good stuff. So you be getting that synthetic stuff where you be sitting up there waiting for the high.
no, my bad, y'all. I'm sitting here trying to figure this thing out, this communication. But yeah, but marijuana is cash how, and Cincinnati, I mean Ohio is slow for the pickings. One
Hey
thing that they,
guys,
what's that?
I'm about to leave y'all.
Okay,
Oh,
Gotta get back to work.
all right.
love you.
See y'all.
See ya.
It's just me and you. It's back to us.
Yeah, I done tried to disable everything, and this stuff still ain't doing it. But yeah, let's get to the show for real. So marijuana here is getting ready to be recreational, but there are some things that they're not included in that recreation, and that would be one of lifting all the your criminal record concerning marijuana. Ohio ain't for erasing none of that,
Of course.
but it's up to the person to do the due diligence, and you can get all of that erased off of your record. Now,
Mhm.
I suggest you contact Bagman, and then take your stuff down to court to courthouse at room 315. And there's an older woman in there who is doing the daggone thing as far as getting expungements off, and they're getting all of them off, and it might take some time, but and you got to stick to the script and go to the court dates and all of that stuff that they
Right.
give you, but eventually you'll get all that stuff taken off of. And I've heard gentlemen talk about how now they can carry a gun.
Yeah.
They can get a medical card if they want to. You know, all that stuff is off of their record, and you just got to do your due diligence. It's not gonna fall off.
Right.
So there's multiple ways to skin a cat, and
Message.
that's one of them.
Mhm.
So we definitely want to encourage everybody, if you got any type of record, any type of thing with marijuana, any convictions, I don't care how big it is, from pounds to joints to quarter pounds to whatever it is that you have on your record as far as marijuana is concerned, which we're talking about right now, you can go get taken off your record. It's just a matter you're going to do it. Yeah, so they're going to lose on that way too. But DeWine is definitely trying to fight it to the end, getting on the news talking about it ain't as close as people think, and all this other stuff. And I'm like, how can you say anything and you haven't total tallied anything up? And the way that he was talking about it on the news, that he's figuring that it's not that much money involved in it. And my thing is, he probably ain't uh,
Well,
connected.
wouldn't a person trying to keep somebody away from making that money say something like that though?
Would you say what?
I said, wouldn't somebody that's trying to keep somebody else from making money say it's really no money in that business?
Yeah, it sounds like some bull crap.
Everybody
Hey,
needs some money in that business. Everybody smoke.
Sydney, when you go upstairs, can you go rip my lighter for me? It's in my truck, my lighter.
I'm gonna need you to
But
go get a stash at that desk.
what'd you say?
I'm gonna need you to get a stash at that desk. You supposed to have Bix on hand, honey.
I'm supposed to,
You supposed
but
to.
still, I do. But I got there's so much going on right now. This is not how I wanted the show to go.
I know,
I'm
but
all
it has to be
discombobulated
okay.
all day. So it is what it is. Let me turn this one on too.
I was running late for no reason. Got a headache out this world.
You hear me?
Yes.
All right. Let me see if I turn down my volume, and then maybe it'll go down. I got to get back in the studio. Can you hear me now? Still?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
You can? Am I
Yes,
still
I can.
echoing?
I never heard the echo.
Huh?
I never heard the echo.
Oh, maybe it's just me on my end.
Yeah,
I don't
only
know.
Ricola heard the echo.
Right.
Yes,
So
I
I'm
can.
I'm getting ready to get back into this studio.
Yes. Hold on. He telling us something.
Right. She said the frustration don't look good on me. It don't.
He said
He said he
he
hear
can
the
hear
echo
us,
too.
but he ain't got nothing to do with that.
I what I'm trying to figure it out. I just need to bring my ass back to the studio.
That
And we
part.
got so much going on. Uh wow. But yeah, back to weed. So my next thing was how's it gonna affect the weed man? Some people say it won't, some people say it will.
Well, me personally, I feel like I don't want to walk up in nobody's store and buy no weed. I'm sorry.
What?
Only because the only reason why is because you're on candid camera. Everybody in your business and stuff. Some people like to keep that little habit discreet, you know? So I don't know. I just feel more comfortable with the street man than walking up in the store and you judging what I'm purchasing.
And
I don't know.
who judging what you purchased?
Okay, so incident that just happened a couple of days ago in Florida. A girl went to a weed shop, right? No, it was in New York. Matter of fact, she went to a weed shop. She's on the phone with her girl, asking like, "Hey, what we gonna get?" Blah, say blah, whoop de whoop, right? So while she minding her business on the phone, trying to figure out what they gonna cop, the man behind the counter is getting all fidgety and stuff with her and stuff like that or whatever. Like, you trying to short me on the money and stuff like that or whatever. Then ends up calling her a transvestite and stuff like that, and commenced to whooping her tail over a sale of marijuana when all she was trying to do was, hey, what we're gonna get. So
Wait a
she
minute, wait a minute. Who beat her?
the man behind the counter.
Oh, they had to know each other.
It was on the news. I'm tired of you not watching the news.
I don't be watching the news like that. I watch it in the
But
morning to see what happened in the city. But other than that, I don't give a
but
damn.
he felt like she was trying to, you know how you go to the weed man like, man, give me a quarter for like, I got 20 right now, but I can't give you the rest, like, whatever. So he thought she was trying, and she was trying to hustle him like that, being on the phone talking to somebody. So he assumed that she was trying to work him, and he got mad and told him like, just get your transvestite A out my store and move along. You trying to short me on the money and stuff like that or whatever. She was like, dude, I'm literally on the phone with my girl asking her, what are we trying to get? I come in here all the time. And he walks from behind the counter and commenced to beating her.
Was it a transvestite for real?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the real reason.
And that's what the news was pushing, that it was because of her gender.
That's what it
But
was.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, you ain't gotta worry about going up to the weed man whooping your tail over nothing. Like,
But it wasn't about the weed. He had something personal.
but that's what I'm saying. You gotta interact with all these other people who ain't really got it. Who ain't never sold a piece of weed in their life. And then here you come trying to make all these other executive type of situations going on in the store. Don't nobody got time for that. We just trying to get our shit and go. Like, that's it. So what I'm saying is when you walk up in a store and have to purchase things, we see this on the daily. Family Dollar, they always getting whooped in Family Dollar, Walmart, stuff like that. We ain't got to worry about that with the street man.
Oh well, that's just a fear factor for you, I guess.
It's not
I
even
ain't
a fear
mad.
factor. It's just people that be having this mentality of them running something.
Nah,
So just
I
imagine, you okay. Just imagine on a high drunk night, y'all roll up in the store or whatever. Y'all ha 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 and he or whatever. But the store owner ain't your color, can't get jiggy with it, and begins to act like a Karen. That's gonna be the things that you're gonna have to deal with. It's just
well, honey,
plain and simple. It's life.
I've been through many dispensaries, and haven't had never one issue, never seen no issues at the dispensary. That happened on the news was a freak thing. You go to the dispensary, people is worried about what they getting. And ain't nobody
I've
judging
been to
nobody.
dispensaries too, but they weed ain't nothing. I
Who
would never go back. And the
who's
price that
weed?
I gotta pay for it too.
Whose weed ain't nothing. You pay for what you get.
Okay, I done been to Florida, did theirs. I done went to California, did theirs. I've been to where else? Where else? Tennessee, did theirs. It's just whack. It ain't what I'm getting from the weed man.
Oh man, you not you don't know what you getting there, honey. Cause
I'd rather go on the block. I'm sorry.
we'll go on the block,
I just
and
go
it
to the
probably
block. I'm
benefits you
sorry.
more going on the block, or because the weed prices is gonna go down. Like right now, we just call it like it is.
But
And
where
zip,
you
how much
already
you
know
pay? How much
though.
is a zip down there?
Where here?
Yeah,
It depends on what you get.
It depends on what you get at the dispensary.
Well,
So
like okay, so like Reggie and Loud, that's what I'm saying.
no, I'm
Okay,
talking.
so
But don't nobody smoke Reggie no more.
people do.
Who do?
Can you please
People
help me
do.
with
I
this
mean,
smoke?
I'm sorry, but the ATL Reggie it smokes better than some of the Loud around here. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, people still smoke Reggie.
You know what that Reggie is you smoking that you thinking that that's
What is?
from the weed man. You know that what you just described is low THC from the dispensary. So the normal person would think because we was doing that. We was doing that. We stopped with the Reggie because the loud was just so frequently around. Like the hell with the only person that really smoke
Well, I
Reggie
mean,
is a
I
crackhead.
think like it's the older people. Like I think it's the older people that still cop Reggie. They don't do the Loud because some of that Loud. Because me personally with Loud, I can hit it and I'm sorry, I'm coughing and I'm pissing on myself. I don't like that.
See,
So
that's another thing why you should go to dispensary because when you get good weed, you don't have coughing ain't you ain't supposed to be coughing when you smoking good weed. Your ash is supposed to be this long, and it's supposed to be smooth. It's supposed to be a smooth. If you coughing, that means there's little chemicals added into that. Yeah, you gotta do your research on your marijuana. You just can't go picking up stuff and thinking that everything is all hunky dory. You got to if you're a weed connoisseur, I've been looking for a long time.
well,
A long
I'm
time.
not a I don't say that I'm a weed connoisseur or nothing like that. I smoke, so it's not that I would be going around like, hey, you got some of that transformer or some of that Indical or something like that. Like I hate going to the weed bed and then they be pulling out all these different bags. Nigga, just give me something like I don't. What's the difference? They all smoke the same to me. I don't care. I just ain't never been on
They
a
all
different
smoke the
high
same.
from
So how you know the
smoking
difference
weed.
between that's why you think the Reggie is okay. Because you don't know the difference.
I do.
You
It's
just
the
said
same high.
you don't know the difference.
No, I'm just saying I don't know the difference between the names. But I'm not. I'm sorry. I don't go in the woods and be sitting over here, picking up weed and be like, oh yeah, this right here we call this Mother Earth. Like, no, I'm not that type of weed connoisseur. I can't do that. Nope. Just rolling and smoking. I'm sorry. If it coming out of my mouth, I'm good.
Well, you
And then on
should
top of that,
talk
plant
about
your
the
own.
mother.
Shoot, you know where it's coming from.
Mm-mm. Well,
But
like you never answered the question though. What they going for down there? Last time I remember, it was close to 300. Was it?
no, I think they um what was that? I think it's 150.
150.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, because I got sons, so and I would ask that question from time to time. So, so
Yeah,
yeah,
150 sounds about right, but up here right now it's getting even lower. So right now in Atlanta, they don't have no dispensaries, do they?
no,
No. So right. So up here, that 150 is turning into 125, 110, and when that dispensary stuff or when that law passed, I guarantee you ounces are
would you
gonna be
get the
like
same
$75.
size at the dispensary?
Do what?
Would you get the same amount?
Yeah. Now I did say now it depends on the
Don't
dispensary.
lie.
No, hold on. Hold on. And I'm saying I said that my homeboy Norm, I should call him get him on the line. But he said yesterday, see, I don't go to no dispensaries around here. Somebody might go grab something for me, or I might, however it go. But
Hmm.
when they go, but I'm definitely getting a half or an ounce. And I did hear the 3.5s is really 2 point something. There really ain't a real ain't three and a
Well,
half
see,
grams.
look, they shorting people already.
Right. Well, I told him I ain't never going to no damn what's the name of that no 3.5 grams. No, sir. I'm going to get the ounce of that
Like
good,
before it was
good
going for
22.
200.
I mean, 26% THC, 26 to 30, whatever, 26 and on up as far as THC. So when I smoke it, it'll burn down and it'll be the right level. Yeah, there's a difference in street and dispensary, and you'll find some good street.
So would you say it's heavily chemicalized in the dispensary or on the street?
Both. If you don't know what you're getting, no, there's been weed
I
that's
think
been
they gonna
found with
start
fentanyl.
adding some BS.com for us to be sitting up there smoking. Like I really think they gonna put some, some
They are.
real.
Let me tell you. In some of these dispensaries and some of the stuff, there are chemicals. They are used chemicals to do the grow. But on the same token, on the flip side, you got niggas that's putting fentanyl, drips of fentanyl on their weed.
That too.
Yeah, so you damned if you do and you damned if you don't. You got to know what you're dealing with. So when I go to a dispensary,
You
I
know,
can ask and I can see what's going on. I can see the THC with the guy on the street. He got to be known for having that funk.
have you heard of wax?
Girl, please. I done waxed out everything. I done everything you can think of with weed. Yes. Wax will have you. Have you
I
tried
didn't
it?
hear that until I moved here.
You tried it?
I ain't know what I'm thinking. The nigga was talking about some crack or something.
It looked like damn near looked like crack,
Yeah, it did. Until he broke it down, I'm like, nah, I still don't want none of that. I'm sorry.
but
Nope, I
it's not
still
like
good.
crack.
It's
When
what?
it take you there, that wax will have you gone like
Yeah, I'm
what's the
sorry.
purple stuff, the
Just the
cushy
name of it had me
moon
scared
rock.
away from like,
No, we did some wax one time where we went to go pick up a pack and got some wax too. So I had to stop at AutoZone and me and my whole boy, I said, man, here, you gonna put this wax in here. Little dab with this wax. Girl, I smoked that, we smoked that. That ride home from Clifton Commons AutoZone all the way back out to Forest Park on the highway. That was a mug, boy. That
you
was
was
a
in you
mug. I
was in a
couldn't
different
tell if I
world.
was going fast or going slow. So let me just keep my ass in the middle lane. And if I'm going too slow, we can go around. If I'm going too
See,
fast, I'll be up in somebody's ass.
I'm sorry. That's why I can't do that kind of stuff. I'm sorry. Y'all ain't about to
Needless to
get me
say,
like
we didn't.
that.
Needless to say, we didn't smoke no more wax. I'll pass on that.
I wouldn't have ever. I'm
At
glad
least
I ain't
that
tried,
amount.
man. Like I said, the name alone just steered me the wrong way. It was just like wax, like no, crack is whack. Like that's what it gave me. Like crack is wax. Like so, I'm good.
Now
I
you
saw it.
definitely
He
can
told
go.
me
You
to
definitely
again,
can
King.
go where you need to go with wax or edibles or whatever. So I don't understand how they can correlate how you want to get higher. There's different highs with different drugs. Different drugs give you different type highs. Marijuana give you a different high where different strands that get you going, this, that, and the third, or slow you down, help you sleep, or help you eat. You know what I'm saying? Help you digest stuff.
That's why I think marijuana was a good thing, and we were supposed to because, like we said, it's a herb. What does herbs do? Heal. So I believe that was something to keep us in the right state of mind. Like when we smoke, what do? You relax, you chill, you think. Like I think that's why they tried to ban it and try to make it bad because they knew if we got a hold of it, we would start thinking and start doing some stuff.
Thinking of eating.
they they didn't want us to start thinking. That's why they try to keep it away from us. And you see,
Oh.
when people start thinking, we start thinking of stupid stuff. Like, why
If
do
that
they
was the
call it?
case, they should have been legalized. If we start thinking of stupid stuff.
Right, right. That's where you start thinking about words. Like, why do they call it a egg or something like that? Or why is tsunami spelled with a T? Like, they want us to think,
We
Grizz.
don't
That's
we
what it
don't
was.
we don't want non-weed smokers to watch this show and hear you talk about. You get to asking like about eggs and stuff. Viewer, if you're watching this, marijuana has a different effect on different people. It affects everybody differently. So this person likes to
I'm
smoke
sorry if you
and
get
think
one of
about
them
eggs and
Google
teeth and
Plus reactions.
whatever else she
Sorry.
said. But
You get one of them where you start acting nutty. Somebody laced your joint, baby. That ain't it.
yeah,
It's
see,
different.
that's what I was saying. Weed is a different type of high. It's really, I don't even consider it a drug.
It's a herb. We ain't gonna call it no drugs no
What
more.
would you call cocaine? It's
What
from
is
the earth too. It's
cocaine?
from the plant.
True. Cocaine is every bleach, detergent. Like I just think it's a whole bunch of chemicals that you will probably put up under your hood of your car or something. I just I'm sorry. I don't
It
know
is
how to
different high. I can tell you that. I'm not
um
one to throw glass stones, and it's definitely
yeah,
not
but
a
the thing is
marijuana
that when
high.
you go from looking like a bad bitch to a crack bitch, I don't want it.
You don't want it.
Nope. I'm good.
I think everything that you do, you have to do in modesty.
Mm-mm. I just
And
don't even don't touch it.
pretty soon we're gonna be like that one country over in Cambodia, wherever it is, and uh, all drugs will be free.
Mm. Well, they said that about Canada that
Maybe that's what it
everything is
is.
legalized there now.
All drugs.
Every last one.
It makes sense though.
Yeah, and then Biden was passing out crack pipes and stuff,
What?
needles. Yeah, they got vending machines where you could. They got little like FEMA stations that people can walk into now and get needles, crack pipes, everything. Grizz, I'm gonna need you to pay attention sometimes.
I don't be paying attention to this news. I'd have never seen that.
Well,
President Biden
prepare
sending
it
out
had.
that's
It was a
right.
hot topic because it was people also like trying to go undercover to show everybody like it's easy. Like you just walk up in here, they give you what you need. Like, and they did an interview with him. I'm trying to think of who was it that was interviewing him, and they was asking him why was he passing out crack pipes.
Wow, you got to figure that one out.
Hold on, let me pull up this tablet.
Wow.
Yeah, they got them in New York. They got them in California. All of that. And what they're saying is that they think that they're doing this to kill people off because one of the plans, the population.
Yeah, well, if they legalize drugs everywhere, then you think all the crime will cut down?
No, because it's not the crime is not here because of marijuana.
Marijuana was a scapegoat. Like I said before, scapegoat. Them white folks were scared of what they women is going to happen to them. They're scared of the niggas. That's exactly what it was. And now they figure out they can make money off of it. And I was trying to, like I said, get Mr. Damon on here.
Look. You can go right on YouTube. You see them?
Yeah.
You see them? They got kits and everything, Grizz. They giving this out. Look, syringe program misused on TV.
That's in Canada?
No, this is actually Columbus News.
Columbus, Ohio?
Yes, NBC 4 Columbus.
Wow. Well, it's gonna get to that.
I told you it was on there, like, cause like I said, it's this guy who got a TikTok video who goes around and goes undercover to see everything that they getting from these places.
Wow. Another thing, even though this is about to be big and everybody, woohoo, recreational, blah, 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 it's still the issue of us trying to make money off of it. Like we said, the weed man, he might be defective, might not. The price is definitely going to go down. But
I just feel more comfortable with the weed man. You know, the weed man, he personal. Like, you know, walking up in the store, that ain't personal. Like,
right, and you can't, we're going to waggle. And if your girl, you can't show no cleavage. When you go down and get you some more weed and you
oh,
might
honey,
drop
I ain't
some more.
got time for that. I pay for
Oh, okay.
mine.
Oh, okay. I just
Mm-mm.
thought I'd try and throw that out there.
Not for no weed.
Not for no weed.
Okay, so they get the 40 eyelashes and a joint.
Yes.
No. Weed. They better not. They better not be giving it up for no weed. Mm-mm. That's why we started smoking on our own too, because me and my homegirl, we saw that the niggas was smoking all the time. So we like, let's see what we could do. So we went and bought some. And Yahoo will forgive me for saying this, but I have to confess this because he's telling me I have to say this because I did it. And I'm gonna cry. I used some pages from the Bible. I can't hear you. I did. Man, that's what the guys was telling us. They was telling us top papers. I can't hear you still, but they was telling us top papers, but they said if we can't afford them, then use pages from the Bible. Chris, I need you to speak because now I feel like I'm over here by myself now. Like my stomach is turning. What happened? He said you're muted, Chris. Said he duck out. See how y'all gonna leave me with that one? I guess you said I gotta stand alone in my confessionals. That was not cool.
I'm trying to come back.
Okay, you back now, but that was not cool. I needed
Hey,
somebody to hold my hand.
hey, you know what? This show right here been one for the books. This was a half fucked up show.
Well, we said that it been a messed up Wednesday. This Wednesday
Hey,
gonna
now
be
whoever view this damn
Sunday.
whoever view this damn show gonna be like, what the hell?
Boy, I don't know what evil transpired last night, but November 1st came in like like
Man,
she
that
wasn't
ain't
on.
wrong camera, echo and shit. It's your fault because your plane was late, and then my
Right.
wife's test took too long. So that I
Man,
wouldn't have made it to the studio. We gonna get this shit right. I gotta get back to the studio because
after
this is
me and you got finished talking, I'm on TikTok looking at a whole bunch of videos getting turned up at the ATL airport. Everybody in there
mm.
fighting.
But back to this right here. Um, there are we was trying to get, like I said earlier, we was trying to get Damon Lynch on here so he could possibly explain the process. And what we did find out, and I mentioned it last week, that it takes $120,000 for application fee to open up a dispensary, and that $120,000 is non-refundable. So whatever issues you
Whatever
may incur,
expenses and all that stuff,
Yeah, so any issues that you may incur during that process, if you have to start all over again, it's gonna be another $120,000.
Yeah, then what kind of license do they hold? You know, they got a liquor license, but what kind of license do they hold? Recreationally
I don't know. We have to
marijuana.
pull it up. I meant to do that earlier, but like I said, we got busy and all this other stuff. I'm still trying to get it. God damn it!
You didn't see why you was saying.
This shit has been messed up today. I don't. I know they like
It is not today.
today has been one of them. Like
Who
damn.
else out there is having a messed up Wednesday, huh? We need to
I ain't
know.
never for real.
We need to know.
But that's what I really
Lord,
wanted to do. A
honey.
lot of people wanted to do was get into the dispensary part of it. And as I mentioned in earlier shows, we have growers here, and the way to get into the game is being able to have seeds and sell to growers locally and afar, and being able to deliver weed, like you said, because if you got a medical card, it still might be beneficial for the man to come see you rather than go to the dispensary. And that's even if you got a medical card. So I know a bunch of people who have medical cards that don't want to deal with the street dude. That's an open lane for a business as far as weed delivery.
Just imagine. You know how you have the candy ladies?
Yeah.
Just imagine when they legalize. What they gonna do when the candy ladies become weed ladies? It's legal now, so they can do sell the candy ladies, sell the sacks.
I mean, it's going down. Let's see if that camera goes. No. Um, I'm just
They ain't
excited
going
for it.
no
You know, I turned
down here.
55 Friday. Let's give me a round of applause. Yep. So that's going to be interesting. And then Tuesday will be the vote. So that's going to be interesting. And then a couple days after that, a week or two later after that, we're going to see if the government shut down.
I know, right? Did you hear?
And I
Boy,
don't think it's going to
they
shut
been
down. I
shooting
think
them
dude is
so, man.
a united front for the House. So with that being said, they'll probably find a way not to shut it down.
They hoping. They hoping.
And if
What's
that
gonna
happens,
happen?
then everything that everybody thought as far as
It's about to be gone.
no, if it don't shut down, everything gonna be cool.
Did you see that little picture that's going around with the rabbit and the Jordan shoe, and the rabbit is holding a clock and they got a Jordan shoe on it,
Uh-uh.
and then it's an hourglass right here, and then it's another rabbit with a clock. So on the clock that the rabbit is holding, I wish I could pull it up, but I will have to. I can't get it on my tablet. I will have to do it on my phone. But anywho, so it's a clock. The rabbit is holding the clock, right? And the clock says 11, 15, or 16, meaning that's the date that they supposed to stop. You know, the government shutdown is supposed to, that's the date that they got, the 45 days, right? So then, if you associate, like I said, if you know how to decipher things and see with that third eye, so it says 11, 15, or 16, meaning that's when that government shutdown is supposed to lapse as well. And then you have 23, the Jordan, right? So that's 11, 15, 23. But also, what do we call the Jordans? J's. So it's saying like the time is running out for the J's, the Judas, the Jacobs. Jacob's trouble is coming. So You go to, and then plus they had a black and white shoe with the purple Jordan. Black and white means good, evil, duality, black versus white. Yahusha was crucified in a purple robe. So then you go to the hourglass. The hourglass has like a missile coming at it, and then it hits the bottom, and then all the sand flows out, right? So then you see all this destruction and water waves and stuff like that. Then you get to the last rabbit, and he has the clock, and he's pointing at it and telling you your time ran out. So I'm saying all of this is because I don't think it's gonna come back.
You
I
don't.
think they gonna keep on moving. They have to because they have to bring that CBDC in.
Well, just be high when it happens. 11:15. I'm paying up here so I can
What you
figure this
say? So you
shit out.
don't feel the shocks and
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna be high as hell,
effects.
so I can let me sit back and think. You got me looking for this picture that probably
I'm
seen
gonna
on
send it to you,
TikTok.
Grizz. When you see it, like I said,
Girl,
it's
I don't
actually
want you to
old
send it to
school.
me because your ass be having me in the rabbit hole.
I'm
I be done
trying.
smoked up
I done
all my
told you
weed
if I
trying to
have to
figure
go
your
through
shit
it,
out.
somebody coming down this thing with me. I'm pulling you by your collar like this. Like, come on,
Damn,
Grizz.
what the hell? I'm
Cause
trying.
you see, cause when I do put the stuff in your face and you can see it, like it's funny because it's your face. You make those crazy faces, but
Why does
it,
everybody say that? I don't make crazy faces.
yes you do, yes you do. But it's enjoyable because then now somebody can see what you can see.
I don't know if they want. I want to see that. Hold on, let me find my letter real
I
quick.
think
This
everybody
is
should
a
see it.
high show, y'all.
It's actually very cool but frightening at the same time.
Hey man, my daughter threw my lighter and don't know where it is.
You know what? Here you go.
Hey, this is a high show. This is what happens when you do a high show. See, I'm high.
You're supposed to always keep a big on hand. Here, take it.
Man,
And what kind of lighter is that?
something that
And you
don't work.
clicking it? Do you
Hey,
gotta
lick it.
jumpstart your lighter? What is it? Uh, nah, man. I'm about to bring you a whole pack of bigs. The 5 pack.
Oh yeah, this is a high show. We probably won't get too many ratings on this one. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna make a funny thing, but oh god damn it.
I'm about to make you send you to the stove right about now.
No, I'm just about to like this Wednesday been
I don't know what's going on, man.
I don't know
I don't
either.
know.
We just gonna get through this
You
one
better
right
go.
here.
You better go put two of them together.
No, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna try it out. And her little ass see the damn thing and didn't say where she threw it at. I
Oh,
heard it, but I
somebody
was
said
on
that
here.
to the phone because I feel so bad for you. Here, just take it and grab it.
We'll be okay.
Grab it with your strong hand.
We'll be okay. Um, what I do know too is that my partner uh had that truck, man, and that truck is gonna be awesome once he bring it back out. The weed truck delivery, man. Only thing I'll be scared about is people be trying to rob your ass. So you better have you a hired security on that mug.
I told you, I don't know what's going on in Georgia, but I did. I found the picture. I told you I was going to send it to you of the card that I took right here up the street from my house. And it says weed delivery on it.
Really?
So I don't know where
Y'all not for medical use.
I told you they just now put that into law. Probably like what was that, a week ago?
Oh,
But
so you ain't gonna it ain't passed yet.
yeah, it's a Challenger. It's blue, and then he got it was a baby blue, and he got the green. I deliver and his number on there and stuff. Yeah,
So them y'all must have medical then.
they got. I don't know. Like I said, unless it's on certain parts.
Y'all got to have medical if a person riding around talking about they deliver.
I know it's gonna be some high folks, and I don't think the jobs up here.
I'm ready to go to the weed man. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Keep on your weed, man.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that it's going. I think it's going to affect the jobs where they don't care about marijuana. There's some that do, and there's some that don't. But I believe the majority ain't gonna worry about marijuana. It's
I
them
think
harder
everybody
drugs.
smoke for real, for real.
Yeah, you got CEOs eating gummies.
I was just about to say that if they ain't smoking, they chewing them.
If they ain't smoking, they chewing. Exactly.
Right.
So it is what it is. I just
But
hope our
I tell
people
you
get prepared for it. I hope Cincinnati.
what's
Uh,
crazy is that we'll lose a job for marijuana, but we know, and a lot of us have seen our coworkers tooted up, booted up, everything. Like I said, I was working for Amazon, and my supervisor, this man used to come with cowboy boots every day in the wintertime. And he used to be so hopped up on that stuff, man. He was climbing on the front of the trucks with the dress shoes, like, and they was gripping too. Like, I'm like Spider Man, like, how is he getting up there? It's snow on the cars and everything. Cars are slippery. But
you didn't have. He wasn't smoking weed.
he had that Mighty Morphin Power Ranger up in him.
Oh, yeah. Well,
But
weed
we
don't
do
make you
better.
do that. Weed might make you run into some shit. Maybe not, but it'll take you too slow.
Yes.
Moving too damn slow. But yeah, I just hope that we are able to capitalize off of it. As far as this goes, I think it'll be a good thing for the city and the
So,
state.
what you said, capitalize. Do you think that they'll let a lot of minorities open up those businesses?
Well, that's why they put the $120,000 application fee in place for it to be the first deterrent,
But you know they want
non-refundable. That was
folks
the first line of defense, and that works. And most black folks uh, are under the assumption that the majority of the white folks have it sold up. So I haven't heard too many people with money, black folks with money, even having that
Did you hear about the
conversation
kid
of
in Columbus?
do what?
Did you hear about the kid in Columbus?
No, you always hearing about something. What happened?
Oh, okay. So on the news again, this Columbus white kid was he this boy had a whole
Oh, I heard
marijuana
about
ring
it.
going. Yeah, had a whole marijuana ring going. Had people selling for him, and everything was made $3 million every year. Like, and
It
nobody did
wasn't.
nothing.
There was somebody in Lakota doing the same thing in the Lakota school system here that was
Yep.
doing the same thing, and probably got a slap on the wrist. Had a whole thing going on. It ain't no
That's
different than
why
what
I'm
we doing.
saying, like, would they block the minorities because they know they can capitalize off of it. They know that half of them already doing it. They just look at our color because it's a bigger ticket for them to go to jail for that.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I would say like in Cincinnati, I believe they was getting tagged like we was getting tagged. You go down in the court and everybody was getting weed tickets. White folks, black folks, everybody. Everybody was getting weed tickets down in the city. So, and that affects the judges and the lawyers and so forth because their families members are like everybody else's family members and use drugs. You smoke weed. White folks love smoke weed too. You can't really differentiate the two. They try to, but a lot of white folks got in trouble for having marijuana too.
I know.
And
That's
so,
why that's why I brought up that scenario. It was a white kid that had a whole ring going. He
yeah.
was growing it in his mama's basement, and they didn't know. How you didn't know?
And I don't know how you didn't know because we didn't have
That's
grow
what I'm
houses
saying.
with the whole house, and
Right.
you had to put plastic up on the house so the neighbors don't smell the weed.
That part.
So I definitely know they knew what was going on. They had
They
to.
knew. They was helping. They was bagging it.
Yeah, they was helping.
He had the parents working for him too.
Right. So, but the court system was filled up with weed and not just black folks. So of course that was gonna have to be on the ballot to change recreation because there's too many people who smoking it illegally. And why him up our judicial system or their judicial system and him it all up with these petty misdemeanors, this, that, and the third. You want to give jail time for this, that, and the third. Why don't we just make it legal and capitalize off of it that way?
Because they get more money from school to prison, the pipeline situation. They get more
No,
money.
not now. Now with weed. Now with weed, even now in Cincinnati for the last 2 or 3 years, you go in there with a weed ticket. I think they throw it out.
That's
They wouldn't on that. That's just too many. That was like you said, a cash cow, and the reason for probable cause, and the reason for the stereotyping, and to pull us over. That was the leading to the fight on drugs or whatever you want to call it.
Well, let me ask you this: if they legalize it, people that's locked up for marijuana, would they get set free?
No, that was one of the things that I was talking about earlier in Ohio. No, as far as it went on the ballot, what we voting for uh, Tuesday, there was no what's the word? Uh, reparations or what do you call it? I don't know, but you're not getting no reward. You're not getting to go home free now that it's legal. You're gonna finish your time out, especially in Ohio. You're gonna finish your time out, and then after that, I guess it'll be a wrap. And I think there's some people that's fighting for that still, maybe down the future, because it's called a statute and not, I can't think of the other word right now, but able to write stuff in. So you probably could write something in on it later on down the way. And I'm pretty sure that's what they're trying to do. But in the meantime, you can't, ain't nothing going. Whatever you in jail for with that weed is that. Now, when you get out, you can do what we just said, and there's no time limit on that as far as going to get an expungement. You ain't got to wait 3 and 4 years like something to fall off your credit. You can immediately go down there to 315 and go ahead and get that stuff taken off your records. And I suggest everybody do that with any misdemeanor, not just weed, but like you said, if it's a reset, it's going to be wiped clean. So even if it's not a reset, why don't you go ahead and get it started? Because there's some things I need to get off that have nothing to. The one has something to do with marijuana, and that was over 30-some years ago. And
Well, I had one, but when I moved here, I had a weed ticket, but I just got it blocked so that none of like employers, renters, or anybody could see it. But I can get it expunged. So
what you mean blocked? I ain't never heard that.
you can go to the defense attorney's office, not the person that prosecutes you. Basically, that's the defense, right? So you go to their office and you ask them like, okay, so another charge that I got blocked was when we first moved here to Georgia, a security or a police officer put his hands on my son and we jumped him at Lithonia High School and we went to jail. So 90 days after we moved here. So I got that blocked as well. All you got to do is go down there and ask them to block it.
That must be some Atlanta stuff.
No, I didn't know that neither until I would some lady really wanted to hire me because I do nursing and stuff. So she really wanted to hire me, and she told me like, "Well, go get it. You can go get it blocked." She told me about it, and I went down there and did it, and came back.
Hmm. But you need
And you had
expungement
to
for if
go
you
get it
got it
blocked.
blocked.
And they gave me my bond money too. I
What
got
kind of
all of
stuff
that
you
money
was
back.
on?
Huh?
Kind of gangster stuff you was on? Bond money and all that? I don't know
I
if I
told
need
you
you.
we beat up a school police officer. He pushed he all you'll get my son into one of them cement walls like and we
Yep,
jumped it.
yep. He needed to get jumped. Was you hiding?
No, but I was drinking the night before.
See, that's the good thing. Why?
Well, my reaction came from my sons. When I saw my son push up off that wall and he was coming with that fist, I just stole him. So we jumped him, and we both went to jail.
Did the fake police officer go to jail?
Well, no, but he's been fired. The principal was fired and everything because after I pressed, because I'm from the natty. So like I said, we came to this slavery stuff down here. I don't know what they be on, but when I got to pulling out, laws and stuff like that, and calling them to come and have different meetings and show video because it was recorded. The man followed me and grabbed me by my arm, left a whole bruise on me and everything. And when my son was going to class, he saw the man grabbing me and he just was standing in between us and was like, please get your hands off my mama. And that man just stood back and he was a big guy too. His hands was about this big. Like, so, and then just all you get my baby into a wall. So, like I said, we jumped it.
All right. But maybe if you had been high,
they were all dropped.
That's good.
Because he had already had 22 cases against him. I think he was just in that school beating up on kids. That's what it was.
Damn.
And somebody from Ohio had to come and put him in his place. So yeah, wow. Everybody lost their job behind
that. So yeah, Tuesday is the big day. So I advise everybody to go on out there and show them something and vote. And let's get this crack-a-lacking. It was a rough show today. It didn't go like I planned, but we're going to make the best of it. Make it do what it do. I had a couple people supposed to call in, and they ain't call in, and all this other stuff. So this is the stuff that happens. I think it's about the second time that I've just been one of these shows like, you got to pick myself up. But next week, though, we should have the IT director of CAC here, Community Action Center. I guess that's what he was, commissioner, whatever it is. The IT director on, and he's going to talk. I think it's the 59th anniversary or something of being in existence. So he's going to come on the show and break it all down, and it's more to it than just going to get gas and electric. Help with that. It's a whole building full of opportunities and programs for people that have not taken advantage of. So we're going to bring some of that to light next week. We like to keep it jumping. We don't want to be in the box on GRIZZBY is my 2 cents show. So we always want to bring something new to the table, something that can help, because we all about we talk about it, but we like to be about it too. So that's what we on. So we look forward to that next week. Again, I'm about to spark this one here and get ready to be 55. You know what I'm saying?
If you can find
I'm 55. I'm trying to get to 85, 95, 105. You know what I'm saying? Why you want to leave that? I said, I don't want to die, nigga. I don't care how bad the world is. I don't want to die. I want to live. The reality is we're going to die. But I'm enjoying everyone that comes to me right now. So you just give me another round of applause, y'all. There you go. Well, we made it through the show. What'd you say, lady?
I said, when it's my time.
When is your time?
Yeah, you said we all gotta die. I said, when it's my time.
Oh yeah, well,
I'm not
we ain't gonna try and ponder on it. But when you be up here?
My birthday will be at 18 days after yours, boo. So.
Okay, all right. That's what's up.
I'm coming.
So when you be up here?
The weekend.
The weekend, baby.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drive. I don't want to do the flight thing. I'm tired of that, so I'm just gonna drive.
All right, that's what's up. Well, we gonna get up out of here, y'all. And don't be like I was today, stuck on stupid and relaxed on dumb. Let's get out of here. We see y'all next week. I saw that. I saw that. I saw that.
But you gotta have it all mapped out.
Let's go! The station that keeps it rocking 24/7.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Grizz my 2
One
cents.
day a dream came to me. You take a pretty young dame, give her all the tools till she start to build a frame. Pair with some guidance.